Normal remedies for type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes, likewise called diabetes mellitus, results from the ideal tempest of insufficient development, a lot of inappropriate nourishments, enthusiastic pressure, absence of rest, poisons, and hereditary qualities. Usually, patients with type 2 diabetes look towards characteristic drug notwithstanding their traditional prescription for help in treating their infection. Regular prescriptions and utilizing nourishment as the medication is a brilliant method to supplement your diabetes treatment. Be that as it may, whenever included without the right information or direction, blending herbs, enhancements and drugs can prompt a drop in glucose called hypoglycemia. While I don't suggest beginning any new medicines without counseling your social insurance supplier, underneath discover a rundown of my top characteristic solutions for type 2 diabetes. 1. Apple cider vinegar. The essential compound in ACV is acidic corrosive and is accepted to be answerable for a large number of its medical advantages. There are many proof-based ways to deal with utilizing ACV. Taking 2 tablespoons before sleep time can diminish your early daytime fasting sugar levels. Far superior, 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV taken with dinners can diminish the glycemic heap of a starch-rich feast. I, for the most part, advise patients to either devour ACV alone, preceding a dinner, or blend it into serving of mixed greens dressings or teas. 2. Fiber and barley. Eating fiber diminishes glucose and insulin focus. The suggested measure of fiber is around 30 grams every day. Most Americans get around 6 to 8 grams, which isn't almost enough. While you can take fiber supplements like Metamucil, psyllium husk, the most ideal approach to arrive at you will probably eat your veggies. The grain is a high-fiber, high-protein grain that has heaps of information to help its job in improving glucose, insulin, cholesterol, and general aggravation. Grain doesn't require dousing and typically can cook in under 15 minutes on the stovetop with simply some water and salt. 3. Chromium. For the most part, found in brewer's yeast, lack in chromium hinders the digestion of glucose. Proof backings chromium for lower glucose and A1C levels. Be cautious in the event that you have kidney sickness with this enhancement. 4. Zinc. Those with diabetes are ordinarily seen as zinc insufficient. Studies have demonstrated zinc supplementation can lessen glucose and A1C, have a cancer prevention agent impact, lower glucose and even help treat a portion of the complexities identified with diabetes. Enormous dosages of zinc can restrain the ingestion of different minerals like copper, so make certain to request direction of the fitting dosing. 5. Aloe vera. The sap of aloe vera is known for its diuretic impact. Along these lines, make a point to get the juice of the gel. There is expanding proof for utilization of the gel, which is the adhesive material inside the leaves. Be certain that any item you purchase is liberated from aloin or anthraquinones to abstain from winding up in the restroom. 6. Berberine. This is one of my record-breaking most loved botanicals found in plants, for example, golden seal, barberry, Oregon grape root, and coptis. Current proof backings its utilization for diminishing glucose and HbA1c. Know that this herb can meddle with the digestion of customary pharmaceuticals and ought to never be taken while pregnant. 7. Cinnamon. A medicinally useful extravagance to help bring down your glucose and cholesterol levels. 8. Fenugreek. A seed normally utilized as a nourishment flavor has been utilized abroad for quite a long time for its health advantages to bring down cholesterol and HbA1c. On the off chance that your pee smells like maple syrup, not to stress, this is a known symptom and is innocuous. 9. Gymnema. Utilized for a considerable length of time in India, the proof is making up for the lost time to its therapeutic use, demonstrating benefits for glucose digestion, insulin levels and as a subordinate to improve the consequences of customary pharmaceuticals. No, since this organic works synergistically with your drugs, you should screen your glucose near abstain from having hypoglycemia. 10. Nopal. Ever observe nopales at your preferred Mexican cafe? Presently you can arrange them and, have confidence, you're picking nourishment that helps brings down your glucose. Nopales are the stack of the thorny pear desert flora and when cooked right is delightful. I for one like eating them with eggs or as a plate of mixed greens. Kindly recollect, this rundown of herbs isn't therapeutic exhortation and ought not be taken except if prompted by a medicinal services supplier.